Hello guys and welcome back to the first ever New Japan episode where everybody is on the main card. Sorry I paused then. This is episode 3 of New Japan Horizon. I was looking at the live thing and it wasn't. We're not live, we're recording. We're not going to stream. We're not exiting either. But welcome back. Our opening match tonight gets a 71C+. We're sold out of the Tamiya Gymnasium on Destruction Tour Night 1. In a decent match, Toguchi Japan, Juice from the Liger, Tiger Mask, Rikishi or Risiki, Taguchi, and Ricochet will defeat the Bullet Club, Hammond Page, Yuji Takahashi, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson 13-26. When Juice and Thunder Liger defeat Hammond Page by pinfall the Shooting Star Press. Juice and Liger and Tiger Mask have joined Taguchi Japan tonight. And they will be with the group permanently. That's a decision I made. 71C+. Yujiro Takahashi seemed off his game. Juice from the Liger seemed off his game. Juice from the Liger seemed slow by injury somewhat. Tiger Mask IV seemed off his game. Nick Jackson 63. Matt Jackson 59. Yujiro Takahashi 60. Hangman Page 53. Ricochet 77. Ryusuke Takahashi 68. Tiger Mask IV 75 and Juice from the Liger 61. Nick Jackson in Rumble and Ricochet in Performance. This is going to be the biggest tour we've done because we have a big event every Saturday night now. We did have them on 3 separate Saturday nights, but I've added a 4th one in for this Saturday night because hey ho, because I can. And that is going to be live from somewhere. As you know, destruction from blah de blah, destruction from blah de blah, destruction from blah de blah. But in above our D-Twice with Amateur Killer Elite Squad defeat the Gorillas of Destiny in 1506 when Lance Archer defeat Tama Tonga by pinfall with a Killer Bomb. And the Killer Elite Squad are now the IWGP Tag Team Champions. Tama Tonga seemed off his game. The Colour come together match a boost. Lance Archer 60, David Boy 63, Tama Tonga 53, Tongarua 58. Tama Tonga improving in performance. No angles on tonight's show. It's just a back-to-back wall of wrestling tonight on the live shows because we're going to... We don't get many angles anyway when I put this. Knew this would do bad, but a 47D above had terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. The Knight Dynasty, Rory Knight is that night, and Ricky Knight Jr. defeated the UK Takeover, Rob Terry, Joseph Connors and Barry in Gifford in 1304, and Roy Knight defeated Joseph Connors by pinfall the Zebra Crossing. Ricky Knight Jr. and the UK Hooligans make defence number 2 of the Never Openweight 6-man tag titles. The announced quality and the colour come together match a boost. Baron Gifford 29, Joseph Connors 37, Rob Terry 24, Ricky Knight 53, Rat Knight 45 and Roy Knight 49. No work improves, 47D. That's why it went on quite late in the card. In above had subpar wrestling, a little heat. Ted DiBiase Jr. defeated Jack Swagger in 1524 by pinfall the Dream Street at 57C-. Excuse me. Ted DiBiase Jr. is off his game, Jack Swagger 58, Ted DiBiase 44. No work improvements. We've got some more people joining the lightweight division over the next few days. And some more people joining the big division. Including 2 big names returning to New Japan. Yes, believe me. In above our decent wrestling with Amateur Tetsuya Takahashi Izuka. Elias Sampson, the big guy, Minoru Suzuki, defeated Tori Yono, Yoshitohatsu, J-Do, and The Miz in 12-11 when Elias Sampson defeated Yoshitohatsu by pinfall the Halo Bomb. A 63C. They could have come together match of boost. Mori Suzuki 70, Big Guy 57, Elias Sampson 41, Tatsuya Izuki 35, The Miz 70, J-Do 47, Yoshitohatsu 60, and Tori Yono 59. No working for us. A 63C. Not a bad match from those guys, really. In above our decent wrestling with Amateur Suzuki Gun defeated the Briscoes in 1322 when Tashi defeated Jay Briscoe by pinfall with the Liger Kuroshi. Mark Briscoe 57, Jay Briscoe 65, Takahashi 67, Tako Mishuki 56, no working for us, 68C+. Not a bad match. The titles went on the line for tonight, but Suzuki Gun getting a nice victory. In above our decent wrestling with Amateur, Bullet Club defeated the London Whites at 10:36 when Kyle Anderson defeated James Davis by pinfall the Anderson Spinebuster. In terms of ring weight, Kyle Anderson was head and shoulders above everyone else. James Davis the weakness during the Kyle Anderson performance. Kyle Anderson 74, Luke Gallows 63, Rob Lynch 6. James Davis 640. Kyle Anderson in performance 66C+. In above had great heat, had great wrestling and good heat. Randy Orton defeated Prince Devet in 11:48 by pinfall the RKO. A 77B, Randy Orton was slowed by his injury somewhat. Prince Devet sustained a scaphoid fracture. Randy Orton 82, Prince Devet 83, no work appearance. Not good for him because I think that's quite a long injury and that might bugger up plans for the pay-per-view. In above had subpar wrestling and little heat, the Death Crew Council defeated War Machine in 11:51 when Bram defeated Hanson by pinfall the Velvet Noise. And 52D plus. Bram seemed off his game, Roman Rose seemed off his game. The colour commentary got a match a boost. Eddie Kingston 52, Bram 49, Hanson 51, Roman Rose 44. No work appearance. Once these guys start moving to Japan, they won't seem off their game as much because they'll be living in Japan. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. In a above decent wrestling with damage heat, Zack Sabre Jr. and El Desperado defeated Will Ospreay and Yoshibo Karanima in 10:47 when Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Will Ospreay by submission with a single stretch. El Desperado was the weakness during the QL of everyone else's performance. El Desperado 44, Zack Sabre Jr. 69, Yoshibu Kanamiwa 62 and Will Ospreay 71. El Desperado improving performance at 66C+. By the way, this is actually a Destruction. If I zoom out, it is a Road to Destruction poster, by the way. So, I fully suited what we're doing because we are on the Road to Destruction. Put that back like that. In above our decent wrestling with much heat, the British Invasion defeated Tenki Jido in 7:58 when Stu Bennett defeated Horatio Tenzan by pinfall the Wasteland. Nick Aldis was the weak link. Setchia Kojima 62. Horatio Tenzan 66, Stu Bennett 68, Nick Aldis 40. No work improvements, but I'm hoping Nick Aldis being with Stu Bennett might help him improve a bit and hopefully get him a bit over in Japan, as the British Invasion are part of the UK Invasion. But because they're both from Britain, they're the British Invasion. A bit like what TNA did. In a decent match, Kevin Steen, Yatamina, Toga Makabe and Yujiro Nagata defeated Mambai Nakashima, Brock Lesnar, Bad Luck Fale and Robbie Lashley in 10:34 when Yamutu defeated Monbei Nakashima by pinfall the Mushi Gashi in 74B-. Lashley 67, Bad Luck Fale 60, Brock Lesnar 84, Monbei Nakashima 65, Yuji Nagata 59, Toga Makabe 74, Yamuta 76 and Kevin Steen 76. No work improvements, but he was a main event and we stole him from Dragon Gate. He came to us from Dragon Gate, guys. In a decent match, Bushi defeated Kushida in 15:08 by pinfall of Firebird Splash. Kushida and Bushi have pretty good chemistry and lifted the match. Kushida 72, Bushi 69. Bushi improving in Techno 75B-. A boom, 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 let me say wayo. Why? Oh, God. I've been on the phone with my fiance and I've been doing that. Also, I'm the cat with a bass and drum and we go around like bomb, bomb, bomb. At least that one isn't in my head. And above our decent wrestling down much heat, Mighty Skull, Chase Owens, Drago and Austin Aries defeat Dave Finlay Jr., El Generico, Rey Mysterio and Rockstar Spud in 11:39 when Skull defeated Rockstar Spud by pinfall to Graduation. Austin Aries 73, Drago 46, Chase Owens 40, Mighty Skull 58, Rockstar Spud 58, Rey Mysterio 55, El Generico 71 and Dave Finlay 44. No work improvements, but 64C. That is the lightweight division in a nutshell. And above our decent wrestling without much heat, Sanada defeated Yoshihashi in 7:39 by pinfall the German suplex. Yoshihashi seemed off his game, but these two have great chemistry showing their performance. Yoshihashi 50, Sanada 60. No work improvements, but 58C-. I'm not complaining about that. In above our decent wrestling without much heat, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Callihan, Beretta and Rocky Romero defeat Dragon Kid, Filamenta, Kota Ibushi, Mark Andrews and Neville in 15:80 when Dolph Ziggler defeated Filamenta by pinfall and zigzag. Rocky Romero 68, Beretta 57, Sammy Callahan 55, Al Ligero 46, Dolph Ziggler 68, Neville 68, Mark Andrews 52, Kota Ibushi 80, Fermenter 63 and Dragon Kid 73. Fermenter in performance and Kota Ibushi in performance of 69C+. Not bad. As I said, there is a lot of multi-man matches tonight in typical fashion for New Japan on these tours. 77B in a Belvedere Good Wrestling and Decent National Crowd Bullet Club. Kenny Omega, Cody and AJ Styles defeat Taguchi Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Juice Robinson and Michael Elgin in 25 minutes 10 seconds when AJ Styles defeat Juice Robinson by pinfall. The Superstars Clash, which the Superstars Clash is off the middle rope. Juice Robinson was the weak links trying to keep everyone else's performance. Cody was slowed by his injury somewhat. AJ 89, Cody 75, Kenny Omega 89, Michael Elgin 62, Juice Robinson 50, and Hiroshi Tanahashi 65. No work improvements. And then we go on to the main event, I think. This is a semi-main. Then we have the main event. I do know what the main event is. An ATB! Woo! In above had great wrestling and good heat, Los Inglabers, Dal Japone, Tetsuya Naito, Bryan Danielson, Hiromu Takahashi defeat Chaos to Tomoyo Ishii, Hiroki Goto and Okada in 30-30 when Bryan Danielson defeated Tomoyo Ishii by pinfall. And announced Kazumi Yazumika was pretty weak. The match deserved better announcing. Okada 95, Hiroki Goto 78, Tomoyo Ishii 71, Hiromu Takahashi 75, Bryan Danielson 80, Naito 93. The IWGP storyline advanced the segment and gained heat. No worker improvements. But we end tonight's show on that bombshell, my friends. Our first night of touring, as we have got loads of shows planned for you. We have got altogether two. We're only doing one tour. We're only doing one night of one tour night a week. So this is our tour night, and then we got the big event at the end of on the Saturday, because we got an event every Saturday. I thought we wouldn't do a tour event every week. But at 37 of 78B, we increase our popularity in Japan. Woo! With 78B. Not complaining. The shows are getting better, my friends. I will see you again. Let's come in Saturday night for the special event live from somewhere in the world. That's all I'm saying. Goodbye, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight New Japan Pro Wrestling has 7 8-man tag matches as we come live from Destruction in America 2017, being held by New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's been held in front of 6,000 people at the Stable Arena in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. We're sold out with 6,000 people in America. I wasn't expecting that many people, but we're going to go with it. In a feature about that decent wrestling with a non-existent crowd, Al Ligero and the Dynamite Duo defeated Bushi, Roppongi Vice in 11:50. In 11:51 when Dragon Kid defeated Bushi by the Dragon Warner. 58C-. Muraro Collection 18 and Kazuyama Yamazuki. A pretty good country calling matches. Colour commentary together match of Boost. Bushi 56, Rocky Romero 58, Beretta 53, Al Ligero 47, Fermenter 46 and Dragon Kid 55. Al Ligero in performance, Beretta in performance. Be warned, a load more Japanese guys are coming. We are trying to steal the main eventers from Dragon Gate. I'm quite literally on the verge of signing all the main eventers from Dragon Gate, who are the main eventers at the moment, because they keep doing some good shows. So if we get the main eventers, we might be able to do some good shows as well. In a preacher about terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat, the London Riots defeated Joseph Collins and Yoshibai Kanema. 11:52 when James Davis defeated Joseph Kamina by the pinfall. The London Calling. Joseph Collins was off his game. Joseph Collins and Joseph Kamina don't work as a team, and the time's all over the place. Announced quality in the colour commentary match of Boost. Joseph Kamina had in the ring performance of 42. Joseph Collins 33. Rob Lynch 49. James Davis 41. I will be announcing now we will be going to England on the tour show this coming Monday night. We'll be in England, and then we will have to go to wherever the hell Destruction says I have to go to for the next few events, but we'll be back in Japan after that. I just thought we'd take it out and just see how many people we can get in each country. So we've got 6,000 tonight. I'm expecting around about 4,000, 3,000 in Britain when I looked earlier. So, you know, we've got quite a good popularity around the world. But 51D plus, in appreciable, I've had subpar wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Jado, Drago, Chase Owens and Baron Giffers defeated Mighty School. Raishika Tagaushi, Takeshi Izuka, the big guy in 9:37. Chase Owens defeated Takeshi by pinfall the package pile driver. Barry Giftus 39, Chase Owens 31, Drago 45, Jado 37, Big Guy 62, Takaishi 25, Rikishi Taganishi 51, and Mighty Skull 59. Baron Gifton Rumble and Performance. Good guy 51D plus. There's a lot of four-man tag matches. I think there's 7 altogether on the card tonight. In a previous battle, Super Wrestling non-existent crowd, Yoshitatsu Toriano defeated Yujiro Nagata and Yujiro Takahashi in 14:45 when Toriano defeated Yujiro Nagata by pinfall with the Yurika Usami. Yujiro Nagata is rid off his game. Miura AT and Kazuma Yamika had pretty good chemistry calling matches. The colour commentary gave the match a boost. Toriano 45, Yoshitatsu 50, Yujiro Takahashi 50, and Yujiro Nagata got a 47. No working prison, 52D plus. Not bad. The pre-show is all messed up. There is, lightweights versus heavyweights and multi-man matches. I'm not bothered. In our first match of the night, a 56C minus, the Guerrillas of Destiny get their rematch against the Killer Elite Squad. In the Baved Subpar Wrestling and Little Heat, Killer Elite Squad defeat Guerrillas of Destiny in 14:55 when Davey Boy Smith defeated Tamatonga by pinfall with a Killer Bomb. Killer Elite Squad make defense number 1 of their IWGP tag belts. Tamatonga was the weakling, trying to keep his performance. Tamatonga 43, Tongarua 53, Lance Archer 53, David Boy 57, no work improvements. Quite a nice little way to open up the night. In the Bad Subpar Wrestling a Little Heat, Elias Sampson defeated Jack Swagger, Ted DiBiase Jr., Hangman Page in an elimination match in 15:28. The order elimination was Hangman Page, then Jack Swagger, and finally Ted DiBiase Jr. Elias Sampson wins the IWGP United States title. In terms of ring work, Jack Swagger was head and shoulders by everyone else. Hangman Page 47, Jack Swagger 64, Ted DiBiase Jr. 52, Elias 46, Elias improving the flying, 58. C minus. There is a new bout. There is an IWGP stable in the game, which Ring of Honor in and some other companies in. So I've made a global title, which will be a part of the stable. So I'm taking a drink of tea. So there is an IWGP global title, which will be allowed to be used by all the companies once we've got a champion, which will be crowned here tonight. In a bad decent wrestling Little Heat, Sami Callihan, Rockstar Spud, Rey Mysterio and Angelico, who debuts tonight, defeat Dave Finney Jr., Kota Ibushi, Kushida and Mark Andrews in 10:06 when Rockstar Spud defeated Kushida by pinfall the Tilt a Will DDT. Dave Finney was the weak link, 62C. Angelico debuted his old school face gimmick. Scott and Schrader very good. Kushida seemed off his game. The colour come together match a boost. Angelico 47, Rey Mysterio 69. Rockstar Spud with 58. Sami Callihan 51, Mark Andrews 50, Kushida 50, Kota Ibushi 69, Dave Finley 34. Rockstar Spud improving performance. Some of these wrestlers are going to do better than they are in Japan because their popularity is more over in America than it is in Japan, as this match shows. In about very good wrestling and decent as a crowd, Dolph Ziggler defeated Al Generico in 14:52 by pinfall the Zigzag. Dolph Ziggler is now by pinfall the Zigzag. Dolph Ziggler got a 71, Al Generico 76. No working Brisbane 78B. That was one of the matches I did pre-advertise for this show. In about there, decent wrestling with a Little Heat, Ricochet defeated Will Ospreay in 15:01 by pinfall the standing shoot star press. He makes defense number 4, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. 51 for Will, 77 for Ricochet. No work improvements, so 71C plus. I didn't think that match would do very good, but it's a good little match, New Japan style. 69C plus in about that, decent wrestling, but damn cheat. The Briscoes defeated the Young Bucks in 12:26 when Jay Briscoe defeated Matt Jackson by pinfall the double underhook pile driver. Matt and Nick Jackson great chemistry and teaming together. Mark Briscoe 68, Jay Briscoe 67, Nick Jackson 69, Matt Jackson 62. No work improvements. Sorry about that, guys. In the Bavad Subpar Wrestling a Little Heat, Ten Kujia and Bullet Club versus defeated War Machine and the Death Crew Council in 12:36 when Horatio Tenzai defeated Hansen by pinfall to sit out Scoop Slam Driver in 50-60 minus. Cullen 63, Luke Gallows 58, Setsuya Kojima 48, Horatio Tenzon 45, Eddie Kingston 53, Bram 54, Hansen 38 and Raymond Rowe 36. Anderson in performance, Bram in performance, Hansen in performance and Raymond Rowe in Rumble. Hooray! Some improvements. I like improvements in the candlelight. There is no angles on this show. Well, there is. There's some hype videos. In above our decent wrestling without much heat, the UK Takeover, Stu Bennett, Nick Aldis and Rob Terry defeat Suzuki Gun, Zack Sabre Jr., Taka, Mishiko and Tanshai. That's where the mix-up with the tag teams went wrong. In a 13:28, when Nick Aldis defeated Tashir by pinfall the Torment, Rob Terry's weakness should kill us from 67C+. Tashai 60, and Room from 60. Taka Mishuki 49. Sasso Jr. 74. Rob Terry 30. Nick Aldis 57. Stu Bennett there was 76. Stu Bennett improving a Rumble 67C+. There's a way of getting those guys on screen. In above had Table Wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Juice Robinson defeated Yoshihashi by pinfall the Taste. Yoshihashi 36. Ray Juice Robinson 35. 39 D-. Shouldn't have done that match. No work improvements. And also I had an asshole on my comments call me a cunt. And then also, how do you like your first comment? So I reported him for harassment after deleting his cunt comment on my update video where I was ill. So I've got rid of him. I don't know if he will be allowed on my channel anymore. I think I've banned him, but I'm not sure. But yeah, he's got reported for harassment. In above I had decent wrestling but a little heat. Chaos, Okada, Tomoe Ishii and Hiroki Ogutu defeat Los Inglabers Dao of Japan. Sanada, Hiromio, Takahashi and Tetsuya Naito when in 15-17 when Hiroki Ogutu defeated Sanada by pinfall to go to heaven. 59C, so this match would have got better in Japan. Tetsuya Naito 63, Hiromio Takahashi 51, Sanada 40, Hiroki Ogutu 53, Tomoe Ishii 49, Okada 60, Sanada and Rumble. These guys are not as over in this country as they are in Japan. You know, they're big stars for us in Japan, but over here they're not. And we have to take that into account. 59C, which is why it's not the main event. 68C plus and about that decent wrestling but a little heat. Kevin Steen, Yamauchi, Minoru Suzuki and Toga Makabe defeated Michael Algan, Mombei Nakashima, Bobby Lashley and Bad Luck Fale in 15:29 when Yamauchi defeated Mombei Nakashima by pinfall the Musha Gushi. In terms of ring work, Kevin Steen was in head and shoulders better. That's a 68C plus. Kevin Steen shone in this match. But Bad Luck 37, Bobby Lashley 77, Mombei Nakashima 46, Michael Algan 52, Toga Makabe 59. Minoru Suzuki 48, Yamauchi 49. Steen out there with an 88 because, of course, he's a major star for WWE as a main eventer at the time. We brought him in. A Bad Luck Fale improving a Rumble. 68C plus. Expect some big, more interesting names coming in from that company over the next few days. Both of them are not American. They're both British stars. In above head, Subpar Wrestling and Little Heat, Al Desperado, Hiroshi Tanahashi and Juice Liger defeat Tiger Mask, Ivy, so let's just do that again. Above head, Subpar Wrestling and Little Heat, Al Desperado, Hiroshi Tanahashi and Juice Liger and Tiger Mask IV defeat Neville, Ricky Knight Jr. and the UK Hooligans in 12:14 when Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated Zack Knight by pinfall with a frog splash. In terms of ring work, Neville's head and shoulders over everyone else. At 62C, Neville seemed off his game. The colour commentary great performance stood out. The great performance never stood out, really stood out. Hiroshi Tanahashi 51, Tiger Mask 58, Juice Liger 58, Al Desperado 37, Ricky Knight Jr. 41, Neville 77, Zack Knight 37 and Rory Knight 41. No work improvements, but a 62C from the guys there. All out in New Japan Pro Wrestling. In above had great wrestling and decent wrestling crowd. Randy Orton defeated Kenny Omega in 14:50 by pinfall, the RKO. Kenny Omega 76, Randy Orton an 82. Sorry, I just thought he'd commented again then. He hasn't. 76B minus, not a bad match from those guys. 79B, holy shit, well done these guys. In above air, good wrestling and decent match crowd, Austin Aries defeated The Miz in 14:37 by pinfall, the 450 splash. Austin Aries 76, Miz 74. No work improvements. Next up, we're going to have Cody taking on Brock Lesnar. That isn't the main event, guys. That's the semi-main. An 81B, so I was good at doing this. In a battle of superb wrestling and good heat, Brock Lesnar defeated Cody in 25 minutes 22 by pinfall the over 5. Brock Lesnar is now the IWGP Global Champion and can appear in Ring of Honor, CMML, and I can't remember the other company. I think it's Rev Pro. Cody 81, Brock Lesnar 90. No work. It's an 81B. Hopefully the main event does good. AJ Styles versus Bryan Danielson. An 82B in a bout of superb wrestling and great heat. AJ Styles defeated Bryan Danielson in 39 minutes 33 by pinfall the Superstars Clash. AJ Styles makes defense number 2 of his IWGP Intercontinental title. All I'm going to say about this, it was a 40-minute match. Bryan Danielson 89, AJ Styles 88. No work improvements, an 82B. Hence why not everyone was on the main card tonight. We had to kind of do a load of multi-man matches of 4 8-man tag matches and stuff because of this match going its length. It did. That got us an 80B. Holy shit. Increased our popularity. We're coming back to America. That's probably one of the best shows we've done in a while. AJ Styles, Bryan Danielson, and Brock Lesnar are going to be getting a shout out tonight. Praise for great performance. Praise for great performance. So I made a decision to put those guys. Originally it was going to be Prince Devet, but Prince Devet got injured. So it's these guys in the main event scene. The reason for that is because I knew these guys would be able to do a better match here in America than, you know, someone like Okada. So that's why I did it. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you with the Monday night show live from the UK, which will be the worst show we've ever booked probably because it's in the UK. But then we'll be back in America, so not in America, back in Japan, so it won't be a problem. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We'll see you this coming Monday night with the next live show. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I don't know if it's because we're on our own network, but tour highlights don't work on this game. I think it's because we're on our own network. Because this is a part of a tour that, you know, but hey ho. So, New Japan Destruction Tour, Monday night. We were going to be in Britain. I decided to do it in America because you get more people. So, it's 1,981 people at the JP Sauna Sports Centre. In a push about decent massive little heat, Yoshibara Kamira, or Kanoma, defeated Mark Andrews in 15:30 by pinfall Deep Impact. Yoshibara Kamira 58, Mark Andrews 51. No work proofs. Just a quick pre-show match, 59C. We're doing a lot more short matches on these shows to get everybody on, and then we can do longer matches at the big events. In above our decent match with the Heat, Drago, Alligero, and Neville defeat Dave Finney Jr., Austin Aries, and Angelico in 11:34 when Drago defeated Angelico by pinfall the running, twisting, moonsault plancher. The colour commentary together match of boost. The performance of Austin Aries stood out as being good. Angelica at 40, Aries 80, Dave Finney Jr. 40, Neville 73, Alligero 56, and Drago 50. Angelico improving performance and technical skills. I wanted to bring him in because he's a great star. But don't worry guys, I'm not just bringing in Americans. We've got a load of Japanese guys coming in over the next few days, hopefully over the next few shows. In a decent match, Bushi defeated El Desperado in 7:58 by pinfall with a Firebird splash. The match had very little drama. Well, you could have gone to a good match of boost. El Desperado 48, Bushi 75. No work improvements. We will now be scripting our matches a bit more. I think if we scripted them, we'll get better matches. In a battle of decent match with how much heat, the British Invasion defeated the London Riots in 7:40 when Nick Aldis defeated James Davis by pinfall the Torment. Stu Bennett is for some reason now a Stu Bennett carried match to his ring performance. Rob Lynch 58, James Davis 49, Nick Aldis 55, Stu Bennett 73. Rob Lynch in performance, good. Stu Bennett is now a main eventer in the company, a 66C plus. So there's something. In above our decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat. Suzuki Gun, David Boy Smith Jr., Lance Archer, Taki Mishuki, and Taishi defeated Bullet Club, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Tongarua, and Tamatonga in 8:13 when David Boy Smith Jr. defeated Tamatonga by pinfall with a Suto suplex. Tamatonga 52, Tongarua 54, Carl Anderson 68, Luke Gallows 61, Tishi 68, Taka Mishuki 60, Lance Archer 56, and David Boy 58. No work for a 65C. Not bad for an 8-man tag. In above, I did a decent wrestling with much heat. Ted DiBiase Jr., Michael Hogan, and The Miz defeated Mumbai Nakashima, or Nakashi, Juice Robinson, and Elias Sampson in 12 minutes 12 seconds when The Miz defeated Elias Sampson by pinfall with a skull-crushing finale. Elias 45, Juice Robinson 49, Mumbai Nakashima 66, The Miz 66, Michael Hogan 61, and Ted DiBiase Jr. 50. No work improvements. Of course, Elias is your United States champion, and only guys from the United States can go up for that belt. In a decent match, Minoru Suzuki defeated a big guy in 624 by pinfall with a reverse DDT backbreaker. Minoru Suzuki makes defense number 5 of his never openweight title. The big guy in 57, Minoru Suzuki 64. No work, because there is an angle after this to advance the storyline. Hiroki Ogutu comes in and beats the living shit out of Minoru Suzuki. 73B minus. It's the Advance the Never storyline. Of course, as many of you will know, but at the moment for Wrestle Kingdom, we've got Naito versus Okada if Naito is still the champion. Okada is still the champion because Okada is going to be taken on in New Japan Destruction in Kobe, or Kobe. He will be taking on Brock Lesnar. With the championship on the line now. I'm just going to do that. So, if, whoever is the champion at Wrestle Kingdom will be going up against Tetsuya Naito. But I had planned Naito to win the G1 Classic, G1 Climax, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, 79B from the lightweights on the upper mid-card lightweights. And above had decent reaction from the crowd. Al Generico, Raishiki Takaguchi, and Hiromu Takahashi defeat Kushida, Kota Ibushi, and Dolph Ziggler in 11:58, and Al Generico defeat Kushida by pinfall the Brainbuster. Dolph Ziggler 72, Kota Ibushi 81, Kushida 71, Hiromu Takahashi 78, with Raishi Tagishi 67, and Al Generico 68. With Raishiki Tagishi improving technical and performance, Hiromi Takahashi in Rumble and performance. 79B, not a bad match, guys. Well done to all of you. In above, had Subpar Wrestling a little heat. Hangman Page and Jack Swagger defeated War Machine when Jack Swagger defeated Roman Reigns by pinfall the Swagger Bomb. Jack Swagger 59, Roman Page 50, Hanson 48, Roman Reigns 43. No work or improves of 55. C minus 56C minus, sorry. In above, had good wrestling and details. The crowd Dynamite Duo defeated the Young Bucks in 12:55 when Fermenter defeated Nick Jackson by pinfall with a fly flame. Matt and Nick Jackson have great chemistry. Nick Jackson 75, Matt Jackson 71, Fermenter 63, Dragon Kid 77. No work improvements. Another match which all matches from now on are going to be scripted. I think we can get some better ratings out of these guys if we script the matches. I know they don't do that in real life, but we might have to, I think. In above, I had decent wrestling without much heat. Rey Mysterio, Rockstar Spud, Sami Callihan, and Chase Owens defeated Zack Sabre Jr., Ricochet, Yujiro Takahashi, and Mighty Skull in 12:29 when Rey Mysterio defeated Ricochet by pinfall the 619 into a dropping the dime. Rey Mysterio and Ricochet, lightweight title on the line. In a drop in the dime, Mighty Skull 61, Yujiro Takahashi 65, Ricochet 79, Zack Sabre Jr. 74, Chase Owens 40, Sami Callihan 52, Rockstar Spud 57, Rey Mysterio 60, Rockstar Spud improving in technical, Zack Sabre Jr. performance and Mighty Skull and Rumble. Chase Owens was the weak link, so Chase Owens is the one who needs to improve. Come on, Chase. Catch up, mate. Omega. In about that subpar wrestling, a little heat, the UK takeover. Barry Griffiths, Joseph Connors, and Rob Terry defeated Horatio Tenzon and the Death Crew Council in 12:26 when Rob Terry defeated Eddie Kingston by pinfall the chokeslam. In terms of ring weight, Horatio Tenzon was head and shoulders above and out, so 54C-. Rob Terry 32, Joseph Connors 43, Barry Griffiths 32, Horatio Tenzon 62, Eddie Kingston 52, and Brown 52. No work improvements. I'm hoping the UK takeover start improving soon. In above our decent match, Yoshihashi and Sanada defeat Toriano and Jado in 8:25 when Yoshihashi defeat Jado by pinfall with a Swanton Bomb. Sanada 61, Yoshihashi 48, Jado 51 and Toriano 62, a 61C, Yoshihashi in technical and flying. Well, mate, just let me have a quick drink because something's got stuck in my throat. Sorry about that, guys. I'm waiting for the game to load now because I know it's another 4-man tag after this. Oh no, 6-man tag. 79B and above had superb wrestling and good heat. Kevin Steen, Bobby Lashley, and Brock Lesnar defeat Bryan Danielson, Randy Orton, and Togi Makabe. And 13-11 when Bobby Lashley defeated Bryan Danielson by pinfall the knockout punch. Lesnar 88, Bobby Lashley 77, Kevin Steen 82, Togi Makabe 80, Randy Orton 89, and Bryan Danielson 82. So Lashley being behind, but Lashley is getting quite a good push in the company. He's up in the main event scene now, so you know he's working with these guys. So hopefully we can get some. I forgot to look if any. Oh, this got an 80B. Holy shit! And above had superb wrestling and good heat. Kenta makes his return, defeating Yamayutu in 14:48 by pinfall to go to sleep. Kenta's debuted his no gimmick needed gimmick. It's got an initial rating of average. Kenta 88, Yamayutu 79. Kenta improving in performance, an 80B. God knows what the main event's going to be like then. 74B minus, and above had great heat and decent wrestling. Tetsuya Naito defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi in 15:03 by pinfall of Flying Splash. Hiroshi Tanahashi 64, Tetsuya Naito 77. The IWGP storyline advanced the segment and gained heat, but he was at the knock desk, was pretty weak. Tetsuya Naito improving technical. Tanahashi needs some time off, so we might give him next week off the tour, but he needs to be there this Sunday. In above decent wrestling with heat, Yoshi Tatsu and Yujiro Nagata defeated Satsai Kojima and Tetsuya Izuki in 8:03 when Yoshi Tatsu defeated Satsai Kojima by pinfall the roundhouse kick. Yujiro Nagata was ready off his game. Yoshi Tatsu and Yujiro Nagata showed excellent chemistry teaming together. Tetsuya Izuki 34, Satsai Kojima 54, Yujiro Nagata 63 and Yoshi Tatsu 66. No work improvement 62C. We do move around a bit with the ratings. We go from an 80s to then 62s and then to something else. It's just like, we're going all over the place. In a decent match, Roppongi Vice, Juice and Liger and Tiger Mask defeat the Briscoes in the UK Hooligans at 7:39 when Juice and Liger defeat Zack Knight by pinfall with a shooting star press. Tiger Mask 74, Juice and Liger 67, Rocky Romero 68, Beretta 61, Zack Knight 49, Rory Knight 49, Mark Briscoe 61 and Jay Briscoe 61. Rocky Romero in flying and Zack Knight in performance. We're nearly getting these guys to 50 in ring performance. 69C+. The UK Hooligans have had a huge plus though, so I'll let them off. In above, I didn't have decent mess with much heat. Ricky Knight Jr. defeated Will Ospreay in 8:07 by pinfall the Yuka's kick. 66C+. Will Ospreay 67, Ricky Knight Jr. 53. Ricky Knight Jr. improving in performance. He will be unmasked next week, so you'll get to see the awful picture we have in Fallen Star of him. Hooray! 82B, holy shit. In a superb match, Chaos, Tommy Ishii, Hiroki Ogutu and Okada defeat Bullet Club and Omega, Cody and Bad Luck Fale in 24:58 when Kazunaka Okada defeated Cody by pinfall the German suplex. Bad Luck Fale was the Wheatland Strike's performance. Okada 89, Hiroki Ogutu 79, Tommy Ishii 76, Bad Luck Fale 62, Cody 84 and Omega 88. Tommy Ishii improving in performance, Bad Luck Fale in performance, Omega in performance, and 82p. That's not bad though. Bad Luck Fale in performance, he needs it. Tommy Ishii in performance, but Kenny Omega in performance is good. The video plays hyping up the main event. Please be good. 82B, holy shit. In above had superb wrestling and great heat, Shinsuke Nakamura defeats AJ Styles in 34 minutes 59 by pinfall with a running single leg high knee. Shinsuke Nakamura debuted his unique charismatic gimmicks on trainer poor Shinsuke Nakamura seeing off his game. The matches are better announced since Shinsuke at 92, AJ 89, the IWGP and Conda Storylines advanced segment, and in live from Tokyo. It will be this match. Yes, Kenta and Shinsuke Nakamura are back. It's going to be Team Bullet Club. You know, it's going to be Team Bullet Club, AJ, Cody, and Omega as they take on the team of Shinsuke Nakamura, Yamayutu, and of course, frickin' Kenta. It's set in stone for destruction in Tokyo. This is this Sunday night, I do believe. And we end the show with an 82B main event, which is one of our best main events, I think. With Shinsuke Nakamura's return to New Japan Pro Wrestling. The reason he signed with us over WWE is I think he's still got, it's got on the game, he's got a loyalty to New Japan even though he's working for WWE. ATB show increased popularity in 37 regions. My friends, I will see you live once again tomorrow on Sunday as we come to you live from Tokyo. If I can find where the Flip Tokyo is in the game. Thank you for watching. 13,000 people tonight. We could have got more, but then we would have to go somewhere else, not Japan. Tokyo. So I've stuck to the rules. We're in Tokyo tonight for New Japan Pro Wrestling in front of 13,290 people at the JP National Yugi Stadium. #1. In a poor pre-show match, Alligero defeated Akaya or Arakaya in 1505 by finishing on Operation Wear Down. He's the only one night deal, 45, Alligator 52. No work for us. I don't know why you were moaning about losing to him when he's fucking better in the ring than you, mate. He didn't want to lose the match. He's like 49 years old. God, the game's broke. Here we go. In a pre-show battle, I've had decent wrestling with how much heat. Ted DiBiase Jr., Jack Swagger, Tongarua, Michael Hogan and Yugi Nagata defeat Toriano, Yoshitatsu, Rob Terry, Tetsuya Iizuka, Al-E, and Eli Drake. In 9:50:35, and Ted DiBiase Jr. defeated Eli Drake by pinfall the Dream Street at 61C. Jack Swagger seemed off his game. We've got a Type 1 Super Flageoid Fracture. Great. Eli Drake beat his old school heel gun. Scottish strength of average. Yuji Nagata 62. Michael Hogan 69. Tongarua 54. Jack Swagger 59. Ted DiBiase Jr. 49. Eli Drake 43. Tetsuya Iizuka 38. Rob Terry 36. Yoshitatsu 59. And Toriano 60. Ted DiBiase Jr. Techno and Tongarua in Techno. We've got a big main card planted tonight, hence why there's a lot of pre-show matches. Okay, so Michael Hogan's being blamed for the injury to Rob Terry. That doesn't make sense because he is on the opposite team. In the future, about decent wrestling, but a little heat. The UK takeover. Joseph Connors, Barry Griffiths, Stu Bennett, Nick Aldis defeated the Death Crew Council and the London Riots in 5:37. Joseph Connors defeated Rob Lunch by pinfall. The All She Wrote. In terms of ring work, Stu Bennett was head and shoulders above everyone else. No work improvements. Nick Aldis 56, Stu Bennett 75, Barry Griffiths 39, Joseph Connors 47, Rob Lynch 58, James Davis 47, Eddie Kingston 52, Bram 56. So they're getting there, 62C. Also, all the matches are now scripted, so we're seeing better matches already from these sort of wrestlers, which is good. 67C plus in a pre-show I've had decent wrestling with much heat. Yoshihashi Jado, Al Desperado, and Chase Owens defeated Yoshibara Kinema, Rishi Tagisha, Hiromu Takahashi, and Will Ospreay in 12:17 when Chase Owens defeated Yoshibara Kinema by pinfall. The package pile drive and turns work. Hiromu Takahashi was head and shoulders above everyone else. Chase Owens 42, Al Desperado 47, Jado 48, Yoshihashi 48, Will Ospreay 65, Hiromu Takahashi 78, Rishi Tagisha 67, and Yoshibara Kinema 63. No work for 67C plus. For that match, we now go into the main card of the night. And we open up in a decent match. Ricochet defeated Rey Mysterio in 15-20 by pinfall, the standing shooting star press. Ricochet makes defense number 5 of his IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. Ricochet was way off his game. Rey Mysterio 65, Ricochet 67. No work in progress, but a flipping hell of a match. 68C plus. Awesome. It's then followed by in a pool match. Juice Robinson defeats Elias Sampson in 15-11 by pinfall with a taste. Juice Robinson is now the IWGP United States champion. God, that belt's changing hands quicker than anybody else. Juice Robinson 49, Elias 48. No, Elias improving Rumble. Elias wasn't meant to lose. That was a mistake on my part. So that is going to be a storyline between these two. These two are going to be feuding over the belt heading into New Japan's Wrestle Kingdom. And there's an ODQ match this year at Wrestle Kingdom as Kenny Omega will take on Chris Jericho. But there's some more big names coming in for Wrestle Kingdom this year. Just put it that way. In above that, decent wrestling with Heat, Neville, Rockstar Spud, Sami Callihan, and El Generico defeated Mark Andrews, Drago, Dave Finlay Jr. and Austin Aries in 12:37 when El Generico defeated Drago by pinfall the Brainbuster at 69C+. These all had some decent momentum. These had shit momentum. Hence the layout. Austin Aries 75, Dave Finlay 46, Drago 49, Mark Andrews 58, Al Generico 75, Sami Callihan 55, Rockstar Spug 60, Neville 73, Al Generico and Rumble and Mark Andrews in performance at 69C+, not bad at all. We move on. In above our decent wrestling below, Heat Angelico defeated Mighty Skull in 14-25 by pinfall with a Superman Senton as 58C, Mighty Skull 56, Angelico 52. Mighty Skull seen off his game, but Mighty Skull is improving in performance at 58C-. I'll just give Angelico a win because he's a Richmond talent. I want him to, come out of a Richmond so he can start feuding for the heavyweight title. In a decent match, Suzuki Gun defeated Dynamite Duo in 14:52 when Tetsuya defeated Fermenta by pinfall the Jago Kurusha. And Suzuki Gun makes defense number 3 of their IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Turns the ring work, Dragon Kid was head and shoulders above everyone else. Fermenta was way off his game, Taishi seemed off his game. The match had a very little drama of flows. Nobody had the psychology to take, ring and psychology to take control properly. Fermenta 60, Dragon Kid 79, Taishi 69, Takumi had room for 66, no work appearance. So even though it's scripted, they're still complaining about that. 63C, well. Super kick. In above our decent but I didn't have much heat. Tenguchi and Raw Machine defeated Bullet Club, Bad Luck Fale, Tamatonga, Hangman Page, and Yujiro Takahashi in 13:40 when Tatsuya Kojima defeated Hangman Page by pinfall reverse pile driver 60C. Yujiro Takahashi 65, Hangman Page 52, Tamatonga 52, Bad Luck Fale 62, Hansen 49, Raymond Rowe 45, Tetsuya Kojima 56, and Horatio Tenzon 59. Tamatonga proven performance and Hangman Page in performance. Not bad at all. We move on to a decent match. The big guy defeated The Miz in 12:14 by pinfall with a suplex Sam. Miz 66, big guy 59, no work improvements of 67C+. Feed me more. In a decent match, but in above that decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat, the Knight Dynasty, Rory Knight, Zack Knight, and Ricky Knight Jr. now en masse defeats the returning Los Inglabas de la Pone, Sonado and Bushi with the returning King of Darkness Evil in 14:58 when Rory Knight, Ricky Knight Jr. defeats Sonado by pinfall the Yuzu Kick. The Ricky Knight Jr. and the UK Hooligans make defense number 3 of the 6-man tag titles. 63C. King of Darkness off his game, Roy Knight is off his game, the colour come together match a boost. King of Darkness Evil 59, Bushi 68, Sonada 59, Ricky Knight Jr. 55, Zack Knight 48 and Roy Knight 48. King of Darkness Evil improving in performance and Rory Knight in performance. Welcome back, Evil! He's only been out for about a month, but hey ho, I have missed having him on the shows. I like Evil. Just saying, I do like Evil. In above had great wrestling and good heat. Bobby Lashley, Tetsuya Naito and Togi Makabe defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi, Bryan Danielson and Brock Lesnar. In 12:28 and Togi Makabe defeated Bryan Danielson by pinfall the flying knee drop. Brock Lesnar 88, Bryan Danielson 82, Hiroshi Tenzon 66, Togi Makabe 79, Tetsuya Naito 83, Lashley 73, no work for 78B. Not a bad match really. In a decent match, the Young Bucks and Roppongi Vice defeated the Briscoes and Juice and Liger and Tiger Mask IV. In 13:15, when Matt Jackson defeated Mark Briscoe by pinfall the moonsault. Tiger Mask IV 75, Juice and Liger, Thunder Liger 66, Mark Briscoe 63, Jace Briscoe 66, Rocky Romero 68, Beretta 61, Nick Jackson 66, Matt Jackson 63. Rocky Romero improving Rumble and Matt Jackson in Rumble a 69C+. In a decent match, Minoru Suzuki and Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Hiroki Goto and Tomoe Ishii in 14:47. Minoru Suzuki defeated Tomoe Ishii by pinfall reverse DDT backbreaker of 73B-. Tomoe Ishii 71, Hiroki Goto 75, Zack Sabre Jr. 65 and Minoru Suzuki 64. No work improvements, but there you go. That is advancing the Never storyline, which is a real life storyline. What's going on? I'm going to probably do Wrestle Kingdom very similar to how they're booking it, and then as of January, but with matches they ain't doing because of course we've got half of the roster they're not doing. But some of the matches and some of the storylines heading into Wrestle Kingdom will be very similar to what's going on in real life. But 73B- is not bad really. In a decent match, Killer Elite Squad defeat Bullet Club in 15:26 when Davey Boy Jr., Smith Jr. defeat Luke Gallows by pinfall the Killer Bomb. Killer Elite Squad make defense number 2 of the IWGP Tag Titles. Kyle Anderson 73, Luke Gallows 64, Lance Archer 60, Davey Boy Smith Jr. 60. No work for but 69C+ from those guys, not too bad. And they make defense number 2 of the IWGP Tag Titles. In a battle, had great wrestling and decent match on the crowd. Kota Ibushi defeated Kushida in 15:20 by pinfall with the sit-out powerbomb, a 77B. Kota Ibushi 88 and Kushida 76. I am ignoring this because 77B from those two is amazing. In a battle, had superb wrestling and good heat. Kevin Steen defeated Randy Orton in 15:29 by pinfall the package pile driver. Steen 79, Randy Orton 86. No work, there's a 74B-. I hear voices. In a superb match, Kazunaka Okada defeated Dolph Ziggler, who's now in the main event, in 25 minutes 10 by pinfall the German suplex. Dolph Ziggler 73, Okada 91. No work in progress. I just thought, as being as he's up there, we might as well throw Okada on the show. Means more people turn up basically because he's the ace. And then we go into the main event of the evening as the Bullet Club take on Shinsuke Nakamura, Kenta and Yamauchi in our main event. One of the matches. An 83B+. Holy shit, one of our best matches yet. In a battle, had superb wrestling and good heat. Bullet Club, AJ Styles, Cody and Kenny Omega defeated Yamauchi, Kenta and Shinsuke Nakamura in 34 minutes 35 when AJ Styles defeated Kenta by pinfall the springboard 450 splash. Cody sustained a high ankle sprain. Shinsuke Nakamura 92, Kenta 83, Yamauchi 76, Kenny Omega 88, Cody 84, AJ 89. Yamauchi improving in performance of the IWG and Continental Storyline advance segment, because on commentary we also had Hiroshi Tanahashi. We close the show off with an 83B. Kenta Kobashi has told us that Cody has sustained a high ankle sprain in this match. Also we fired one of the things. Shinsuke Nakamura got blamed for hurting him. So he's got some backstage heat, but that'll die down eventually. They don't hate him, they're just like, you might have... So we end tonight's show, and let's see what rating we get. It might be one of the best ratings we've had. We're never going to get as good as the Gate computer can get for these shows, but hey-ho. I think an 83B+ for a match is brilliant. I didn't expect this match. I thought this match was going to go downhill and be a 75B-, but... An 80B, I think we needed some more bigger matches, but hey ho. AJ Shinsuke, and Okada. Ba 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 ba. AJ was pleased with your speech. Shinsuke Nakamura was pleased with your speech, and Okada was pleased with your speech. So there you go, guys. And I've decided that I'm going to do the rest of the month. So this might be a long episode, but we're going to do the entire month of New Japan Pro Wrestling. So each episode will get an entire month of tour, depending on how many tour dates we do and how many dates are in the tour. So we'll see you again on Monday for another edition of Destruction Tour, Monday nights. So I'll see you then, guys. Thanks for watching. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Destruction Tour Monday night. As you might see here, we have got a lot of Club versus Suzuki, Taguchi, Japan versus Bullet Club. A lot of battles tonight. But in a pre-show bout, that decent wrestler with Damachi, excuse me, Yoshiba Kanema defeated Will Ospreay 8-20 by pinfall the touch out. A 70C+. Will Ospreay and Yoshiba Kanema have great chemistry and showing their performance. Will Ospreay 69, Yoshiba Kanema 70, no workers. Would you believe these two are openers and they're pulling in a 71C+? Yeah, I know. Just gonna let that. I was just letting that one sink in. Sorry, it's a bit cold. We've got 5,830 people at the Takashima Green Dome. I do believe that is a sold-out crowd. Again, I do say so myself. Every show we've done at the moment in New Japan has been sold out. I don't know how well this show's going to do because of the matches I've got planned on the main card. In a pre-show, I've had subpar wrestling, a little heat. Eli Drake, Ethan Carter III, who debuts, and Elias Samson defeated Ted DiBiase Jr., Takayuki Suzuki, and Jack Swagger in 12-4-1. When Ethan Carter III defeated Jack Swagger by pinfall the Sweet Meat Sizzler. Takahashi seemed off his game. Ethan Carter III debuted cocky. He's probably off his game because it was his debut and nervous. Jack Swagger 62, Takayuki Suzuki 34. Teddy Rossi Jr. 50, Elias Sampson 46, Ethan Carter III 60, and Eli Drake 40. Elias Sampson improving in technical 55C-. Not bad. This next match was done because I didn't want to have Hiroshi Tanahashi wrestling tonight, so in a good pre-show match, Sammy Callahan defeated Jado and Dave Finlay Jr. in 14:52, and Sammy Callahan defeated David Finlay Jr. by pinfall the curb stomp. Sammy Callahan 58, Jado 48, Dave Finlay 49. Sammy Callahan improving a performance, a 54C-. Not bad at all. In a poor match, Mighty Skull defeated Ricochet in 14:38 by pinfall the graduation. Mighty Skull wins the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title, 49D+. Mighty Skull and Ricochet just don't click. Mighty Skull 46, Ricochet 57. Ricochet improving in technical. I quickly put the belt on Mighty Skull because he's dropped in popularity to an opener. And also, in real life, he is the IW Junior Heavyweight Champion at the moment, I do believe. But he didn't go. Ricochet's never held it. This is the first time Ricochet's held it. So I'm quite surprised about that. But it's gone over to Skull now. So, hooray. According to the game, it is anyway. The game might be wrong. But it's gone over to Mighty Skull now. The 70C+ in a decent match of the Night Dynasty. Rory Knight, Zack Knight, and Ricky Knight Jr. defeated Suzuki Gun, Takahiro Mishuki, Tashiri, and Zack Sabre Jr. in 13-11. When Ricky Knight Jr. defeated Tashiri by pinfall the 450 splash. Zack Sabre Jr. 78, Tashiri 73, to Takahashi Mizuki 61, Ricky Knight Jr. 55, Zack Knight 47, Rory Knight 52. Rory Knight improving in performance, not bad at all. This is the night of battles between stables, so the Night Dynasty, which is just 3 men, have took these guys out. It is literally the night of battles between stables. That is literally what's going on tonight. See, in a decent match, Taguchi Japan, Joseph Underliger, Tiger Mask, Raishi Taguchi, the leader, Raishi Taguchi. I don't know why I've never been able, I can't say. So Taguchi, I've always struggled with his last name, yet it's the same as Taguchi Japan. Taguchi and Michael Elgin defeated Bullet Club, Tongarua, Tamatonga, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anthony. Of 3 and Michael Elgin defeated Tongarua by pinfall the set-up powerbomb, a 66C+. Carl Anderson 65, Luke Gallows 58, Tamatonga 52, Tongarua 55, Michael Elgin 63, Taguchi 67, Tiger Mask 73, Juice and Thunderliger 67. I'm just going to be using his last name. Tongarua, proving in performance. Good boy. Oh god. I've decided we're doing an entire month for this. I don't care how long, if the episode's longer than what I would like them to be. Hold on a minute. Oh, good, that's done. Right. I don't save the projects because it just takes update on my computer. As long as I know it plays, I don't care, and I've already checked it. I forgot to close that down. But in a decent match, King of Darkness, Eval, defeated Battle at Farley in 12:05 by pinfall the running elbow. A 66C plus, Battle at Farley 59. King of Darkness, Eval, 64. Battle at Farley improving technical. Why can't they have all interesting names like King of Darkness, Evil? They've got some really good characters in New Japan, I have to say. I was going to do an angle tonight, and I didn't get around to doing it. It will happen at the next big show, I think. In a Belvedere decent wrestling, don't have much heat. Suzuki Gun, James Davis, Rob Lynch, David Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer defeat the Bullet Club. Mack and Nick Jackson, Hangman Page and Yujiro Takahashi. 11:37 when James Davis defeated Nick Jackson by pinfall the London Calling, which is the joint tag team finisher, 65C. Yujiro Takahashi, 64. Hangman Page, 56. Nick Jackson, 65. Matt Jackson, 64. Lance Archer, 61. Davey Boy Smith Jr., 64. Rob Lynch, 56. James Davis, 47. Matt Jackson improving in performance. And James Davis in performance, a 65C. And I don't care in real life if Rob Lynch is retiring in December. He is not in the game. 73B minus for this one in a decent match. Roppongi Vice defeat Dynamite during 10:18 when Rocky Romero defeat Dragon Kid by pinfall with the Foreign Devil. Rocky Romero 66, Bretta 61, Flamenta 62, Dragon Kid 74, no work appearance. That then puts them up for a match at Destruction in Hiroshima. I don't even know where Hiroshima is, so I'm going to have a good fun looking for it because I had to find Tokyo. That means that at Destruction in Hiroshima, I did do this. I was going to put, where are they? Suzuki Gun versus Roppongi Vice. I have, because of the way this game works, it gets annoyed if you do a lot of booking what's the same. So I've turned that off because a lot of the booking will be the same because of the company we're running. I do like the fact Kushida and Bushi's down here, Amiga's here, Tomokabe. Just make out Shikisha, and I think that's Hiroki Gutu. I think that's Tomo Ishii. In a decent match, Yoshihashi and The Miz and Sanada defeated Minoru Suzuki, the big guy, and Toru Yano at 11:44 when Yoshihashi defeated Toru Yano by pinfall with the Swanton Bomb. Yoshihashi was the weak link to Kira's performance. Sanada 58, The Miz 67, Yoshihashi 46, Toru Yano 63, the big guys 59, Minoru Suzuki 73, Yoshihashi in technical, which is good because he was strong to Kira's performance. So yeah, this is just a random tag match. All I'm going to say in this is if you've got a name like Yoshihashi or Minoru Suzuki and you're mentioned, and Toru Yano, and you're on every show and you're mentioned a lot, I will know your name. Because this seems to be like on the big shows, but then the guys, what I don't know how to pronounce, are never on the big shows. In about that Pro Wrestling a little heat, the UK takeover, Rob Terry, Barry Griffiths, Joseph Connors, and Al Ligero defeated Taguchi Japan, Yoshitatsu, Juice Robinson, Roman Hansen, who have now rejoined the group. In 10:28, when Rob Terry defeated Roman Road by pinfall the chokeslam. In terms of ring weight, Yoshitatsu was head and shoulders everyone else at 55C minus. Hansen 49, Roman Road 46, Juice Robinson 48, Yoshitatsu 63, Al Ligero 52, Joseph Connors 38, Brian Griffiths 36, Rob Terry 32, Al Ligero in performance. Good old Al Ligero gaining in performance there. Excuse me. In a decent match, Bushi, Al Desperado and Rey Mysterio defeated Hiromu Takahashi, Al Generico and Austin Aries. On 14-7, when Al Desperado defeated Austin Aries by pinfall the flying neck breaker. Al Desperado's weakness to keep everyone else's performance. Austin Aries 76, Al Generico 68, Hiromu Takahashi 74, Rey Mysterio 59, Al Desperado 49, and Bushi 74. No working for a 69C plus. We haven't had any B ratings yet, but that's because I put all the B guys at the top. In about that decent wrestling, but little heat, Rockstar Spud defeated El Generico in 8:26 by pinfall with the 5-stone Spud smash. Rockstar Spud 62. El Generico 59. It's sort of because of lack of psychology. Banjano and Al Angeloco improving in in performance, which is good. An 826, 58 C minus. I just thought this would be quite cool to have a singles match between these two, because both of these are quite high flyers. In a decent match, in above a decent wrestling damage sheet, Kushida, Mark Andrews and Neville defeat Kota Ibushi, Drago and Chase Owens in 8:15 when Kushida defeated Drago by pinfall the Supernova Press. Kushida seemed off his game. Chase Owens 45, Drago 50, Kota Ibushi 82, Neville 74, Mark Andrews 56 and Kushida 70. No work for it, so it's quite an even layabout with the thing, but Kota Ibushi out in front with an 832. Not bad. And 5,000 people are getting a good show tonight, I feel. I've noticed over the past few weeks, because when I first started watching New Japan, the crowds were a lot quieter, but over the last few months, it seems to be that the crowds are now chanting more. So I don't know what's going on there. In above our decent wrestling damage sheet, the British Invasion and Death Crew Council defeated Tenjikuji and the Briscoes in 12:22 when Eddie Kingston defeated Satsui Kamijo by pinfall with a sliding D. In terms of ring work, Stu Bennett's head and shoulder above, and that's a 67C+. Mark Briscoe 61, Jay Briscoe 65, Setsuya Kojima 56, Hiroshi Tenzan 61, Eddie Kingston 57, Bram 53, Nick Aldis 54, and Stu Bennett 75. Bennett in performance, Kingston in technical, Bram in technical, 67C+. Beautiful! Nice match there, 67C+. Also, Stu Bennett's a main eventer, so it does help. Our first 79B of the evening, and above had great wrestling and good heat. Yamauta, Bryan Danielson and Yujiro Nagata defeated Dolph Ziggler, Shinsuke Nakamura and Tetsuya Naito in 13:41 when Bryan Danielson defeated Shinsuke Nakamura by submission to cattle mutilation. Yujiro Nagata was struck the week, then stood a kill on his performance, well, he shouldn't be getting old then. Tetsuya Naito 89, Shinsuke Nakamura 92, Dolph Ziggler 75, Yujiro Nagata 60, Bryan Danielson 80 and Yamauta 81. Tetsuya Naito improving technical. There's going to be a few more Dragon Gate guys debuting because we've signed all of the big main eventers from Dragon Gate. Because we're evil. And also they declared war on us, so I went over there and stole their main eventers, which is why Yamauta turned up. And then I kind of decided, oh well, we've took one, we'll take the rest. Thank you. All I'm going to say about this is Yujiro Nagata and people like that are like in their 80s, yet they're an upper mid-carder or a main eventer, and it's just sitting there thinking, retire? But in Japan, they don't retire. That's the thing, until they're quite old. And above our decent, good wrestling and a decent amount of crowd, Bobby Lashley defeated Toga Makabe in 12:25 by pinfall the choke slam. 74B-. Toga Makabe 74. Lashley 71. No work improvements. But good old Lashley defeating Toga Makabe. An 80B, nice. And above had superb wrestling and good heat. Naruyuki Dori defeat Kenta in 15:24 by pinfall the Muscle Bomb. One of the New Japan guys. Naruyuki Dori's debuted his Iceman gimmick has gotten a strain of average. The match served with a lack of psychology and with the knowledge of how to construct a proper flow. Don't care. 89 in Nakinori Dori, 80 and 80B. I am not going to listen to this. An 80B rating is fucking marvellous. And I didn't even put this on it later on. An 81B as in a ballad superb wrestling and great heat. Siam defeated Kevin Steen in 15:23 by pinfall the Egotist Swines. Siemens debuted his foreign style gimmick. It's got an initial rating above average. Announced desk figure me his week. Siam 87, Kevin Steen 79. Holy shit, this is one of the best shows we've booked. There's a good job I signed all these. 78B. Boo. And above it, superb wrestling and great heat. Brock Lesnar defeated Randy Orton in 24:54 by pinfall F5. Lesnar makes defense number 1 of the IWGP Global title. Randy Orton was really off his game. Randy Orton 79, Brock Lesnar 88. No work improvements. You should have gone further down. You shouldn't have been the... I don't know how the main event's going to go down. And I ain't done a big video package because it's not the big show for the main event. So it's just going to go straight into it. An 81B. Jeez. In above had great wrestling and good heat. Chaos, Tomoichi, Hiroki Goto and Okada defeated Bullet Club, AJ Styles, Kenny Omega and Cody in 35 minutes 28 when Tomoichi defeated Cody by pinfall of vertical drop Banebuster. Hiroki Gimsato seemed off his game, so did Miga. Cody and Brownie Reynolds have pretty good chemistry. Cody is slow by his injury. Brownie Reynolds have got David Old School face going. It's very, very good. He's now a member of the Bullet Club and will be accompanying Cody to the ring. Okoda 95, Hiroki Guti 73, Tommy Ishii 70, Cody 77, Kenny Omega 86, AJ Styles 89. Cody improving in performance. So, we're going to end the show. I won't be able to do a speech because it's a weekly event. But on this entire show, Kevin Steen and Siam, or Siama, I don't know how you say his name, but you know the one with the... So you got the best match because they got an 82B. So I'd like to see what final ranking we get for this show because there was quite a few 81 and 80Bs on the card tonight. We'll just give the game time to load. Have I pushed it properly? Yes, I have. Okay. So, yeah. Tonight was the night of feuds between stable versus stable. An 80B, I don't agree with that, to be honest. I think because I said my main sucked, I should have done Siam versus Kevin Steen. Yeah. We've got the same as the main event, so I'm not complaining. Where's, I think we booked it in the right order, to be honest. Looking at how this goes, that got a 73 and B-. But looking at the order we booked it in, I think it worked. I think that should have been the semi-main, though. And we might have got an 80B. But a 33 increased popularity in 37 regions. We're not losing popularity in Japan now. We're gaining it again. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you for this Sunday night when we have to go to Hiroshima. And we'll have destruction over there. But thank you for watching. It might not be in Hiroshima. I might change the name of the show. But thanks for... Hello guys, welcome back to New Japan. As I said, we're doing an entire month of New Japan Pro Wrestling. And we're looking pretty good. I've got 2 episodes to name. 1809, 50, 23, 12. So that will be the last tour. Just let me quickly name this. Sorry guys, I forgot to do this when I recorded. And if I don't do it now, I will forget what I'm doing. Destruction tour, we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's for the TNA videos. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. This will be 6 and that'll be 7, 8. Yeah, that's right. So, sorry about that guys. Welcome back. Yep. We're sold out tonight at the Hiroshima gym. I got close, I didn't do that. But yep, we're live in front of 10,000 people where we're meant to be. We could have got nearly 30,000, but there wasn't a 30,000 seated arena. But in future, I've had subpar wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Drago defeated Eli Drake in 13:07 by pinfall, the running, twisting moonsault plancher. Drago 50, Eli Drake 43, no work appearance. There's some big multi-man matches on the pre-show tonight because of how many singles matches you've got on the main card tonight. And also because every match on the main card runs a certain amount of time. But in future, I had subpar wrestling and little heat. The UK takeover: Rob Terry, Al Ligero, Joseph Collins, and Barry Griffiths. Defeated Will Ospreay, Ted DiBiase Jr., Jack Swagger, and Chase Owens in 8:01 when Joseph Collins defeated Chase Owens by pinfall with an all-she-wrote. Rod Terry is slowed by his injury. Somewhat Will Ospreay, Chase Owens seemed off their games. The announced quality in the colour commentary going to match a boost. Barry Griffiths 43, Joseph Collins 51, Alligera 55, Rob Terry 35, Chase Owens 43, Jack Swagger 59, Ted DiBiase Jr. 53, Will Ospreay 59, a 56 C-. Barry Griffiths in performance, Jack Swagger in flying and performance, and Will Ospreay in performance. Not bad. Please do not look out for Jason Liger or Tiger Mask, IV, or Hiroshi Tanahashi on tonight's card because they are on a night off. And they will be on a night off on Monday as well because they keep complaining about the golden schedule. So they're getting a night off tonight. In the pre-show bout, I didn't have much heat, but in the pre-show bout, I had decent match, but didn't have much heat. Romero Hansen, Taski Hai Izuka, Angelica, and Toriano defeated EC3, Young Bucks, and the Death Crew Council in 9:46 when Hansen defeated Ethan Carter III by pinfall with a Sin City plunge. Tazio with the weakness of Evans' performance of 61C. Nick Jackson and Tazio Zika seemed off the game. The colour commentary match boost. Eddie Kingston 57, Bram 55, Nick Jackson 61, Matt Jackson 65, Ethan Carter III 60, Toriano 59, Angelico 58, Tazio Zika 36, Hansen 50, and Ray Monroe 47. Toriano in performance, Eddie Kingston in performance, Hansen in flying, and Hansen in performance. Her way. Hansen does occasionally do some high flying moves, and I'm just sat there thinking, you guys idiots. In a pre-show bout that had decent rest with that much heat, Yoshitatsu, Rockstar Spud, Rey Mysterio, and Jado defeated Callahan, the big guy, Yoshihashi, and Yusufai Kananorma. In 13:47, when Yoshitatsu defeated Sami Callihan by pinfall with a roundhouse kick at 62C. Yoshibai Kanorma 62, which is this guy. Yoshihashi 49, big guy 62. Sami Callihan 54, Jado 50, Rey Mysterio 65, Rockstar Spud 64, Yoshitatsu 61. Big guy in performance, Yoshihashi in techno, and Rockstar Spud in performance 62C. Still waiting for him to turn up. I might start watching 205 Live if he turns up. So just before we start the main show, please remember we now have a schedule. And I think a lot of people, have been a bit confused and probably would have seen my video about bullying on the channel. That wasn't me being mean, it was just me going, I had a problem. I wanted to express it. This channel is for entertainment. I understand that people... So we're still waiting for his visa to get cleared by the looks of it. Ignore that noise. But yes, so just be aware of that. It wasn't a hate on people who watch my videos and don't comment. It was a hate on people, I don't want... If you start commenting, I don't want bullying on my channel, because I won't accept it and I will deal with it. I know that I'd probably say this now, and we're 2 episodes down the line. TNA was recorded before it happened. And this was being recorded when it happened. And this is, I know it's quite far in the episode, but I just want you to be aware of that. So we open up with a decent match, actually. A 73B-. The only match what was advertised for the show, and we still got a sold-out crowd for tonight, when Suzuki Gun defeated Roppongi Vice in 14:33, when Taka Mishuki defeated Rocky Romero by pinfall, the Mishuki driver. And Suzuki Gun make defense number 4, the IWGP heavyweight tag team titles, junior heavyweight tag team titles. So Rocky Romero 70, Beretta 65, Tashi 72, and Taka Mishuki 68. Beretta improving the performance. Not bad at all. As I say, most matches on the main card tonight go at least 14 to 13 minutes. A couple are going a bit less, but So this one's 11:32. In above had good wrestling and decent match, a crowd of 74B-. Chaos, Yamayutu, Tomoyu Ishii, and Hiroki Goto defeated Suzuki Gun, Minoru Suzuki, David Boy Smith, and Lance Archer in 11:32, when Yamayutu defeated Lance Archer by pinfall, the Musha Gaisha 74B-. Hiroki Goto 76, Tomoyo Ishii 73, Yamayutu 77, Lance Archer 64, David Boy Smith Jr. 64, and Minoru Suzuki 74. David Boy Smith in performance and Hiroki Goto in performance. Please be aware, guys, there is a load of debuts tonight, and we have signed some huge names from WWE who will be debuting once their contracts have ended, which is brilliant. In a decent match, Los Inglabers, Delapone, Bushi, Sanada, and the King of Darkness Evil defeated the Knight Dynasty, Roy Knight, Zack Knight, and Ricky Knight Jr. in 15:24, when Bushi defeated Roy Knight by pinfall, the Firebird Splash. Bushi, Sanada, and King of Darkness Evil are now your never openweight 6-man tag team champions. At 65C, King of Darkness Evil 66, Sanada 60, Bushi 72, Ricky Knight Jr. 58, Zack Knight 52, and Rory Knight 52. No work improvements. The reason they lost the belts was because King of Darkness Evil was injured, and I had to do the Freebird wall to keep him on the line, but then I've given him back to them now. He's back because I think Los Inglabers Dalapone is a brilliant tag team. And also because these guys had a great run with the belts. Don't think they're not going to get be used for anything, the Knight Dynasty. I think we've got some big plans for the Knight Dynasty coming up tonight. And about that, decent wrestling with how much heat. David Finlay Jr., Mark Andrews, and the Dynamite Juno defeated El Desperado Austin Aries and the Briscoes in 10:54 when David Finlay defeated Mark Briscoe by pinfall with a Celtic Cross at 69C+. Austin Aries 73, Al Desperado 52, Jay Briscoe 66, Mark Briscoe 66, Mark Andrews 59, Clemento 65, Dragon Kid 74 and Dave Finlay 46. Austin Aries improving Rumble. These are the only tag team, or the only two people who work for this company and they're not even on a written deal. They've never missed a show, so I'm quite happy about that because we're so big. But yeah, they're on like a 2-year touring contract with us. So, you know. In a decent match, the British Invasion defeated the Guerrillas of Destiny in 15:29 when Stu Bennett defeated Tamatonga by a pinfall with the Wastelands. Stu Bennett carried the match in terms of ring performance. Tamatonga 56, Tongaroo 58, Nick Aldis 55, Stuart Bennett 71. 64C. And for our final destruction in Kobo, where we already know that Brock Lesnar will be taking on Okada. Oh yes, that's been advertised. On that night, the where are they? British Invasion, and I haven't even done it as a tag match, so that's not going to help matters. Tag match, thank you. So a tag match, that was a number 1 contenders match. I know that New Japan don't do them very often and just decide who deserve them, but because they've been on fire this past week and got numerous wins, the British Invasion have been granted a title shot at the Killer Elite Squad. The first time that the British Invasion have had any chance, or the UK Takeover had any chance of the tag belts. But hey ho. Also on that night, the Young Bucks are going to be in action. The Elite, as it's known, will be in action. The first time I've actually used the Elite as a group in the company, but I've decided that I haven't done it, so I'm going to do it as Kenny Omega. And, oh God. Where's the Young Bucks? There they are. So the Elite side of the Bullet Club will be taking on Minoru, Zack Sabre Jr., Minoru Suzuki, wherever he is, and I can't remember the other guy who is a part of the Suzuki Gun. And I can't even remember what Suzuki Gun's filter does. I think they're old school. I might have done this before and gone totally wrong. Yeah, they're old school. There he is, Al Desperado. So it'll be the Elite versus the Suzuki Gun, or Bullet Club versus Suzuki Gun at that show, because I haven't done that before. But yeah, at 64C, well done. I'm only booking 3 matches. I don't book anything for the tour shows, but I'm still getting quite good crowds for that, so I'm not bothered. Tonight's main event, I don't know how well it's going to go down, but we have got a lot of debuts in single matches. A 78B for this. And above, I had good wrestling and decent to the crowd. The Miz, Toga Makabe, Yu-Gi-Oh, Nagata, Kevin Steen and Randy Orton defeated Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, Bad Luck Fale, Cody and Zack Sabre Jr. in the elimination match in 15:19. Cody was eliminated first, then Toga Makabe, and then Yu-Gi-Oh, Nagata, then Zack Sabre Jr., then Bobby Lashley, then Bad Luck Fale, then Randy Orton, then Kevin Steen, and finally Brock Lesnar. A 78B, Randy Orton 89, Kevin Steen 81, Yu-Gi-Oh, Nagata 62, Toga Makabe 79, The Miz 66, Zack Sabre Jr. 69, Cody 75, Bad Luck Fale 57, Bobby Lashley 77, Brock Lesnar 88, Cody improving the technical, and Kevin Steen in performance. I did not realise that this was an elimination match. It was meant to be a standard 1-on-1. Okay, got a wrist sprain. You'll be alright in a couple of days' time. In a bowl match, Juice Robinson defeated Elias in 14:57 by pinfall. The Taste, when Juice Robinson makes defence number 1 of the United States title. Elias 46, Juice 46, and Elias improving performance of 50D+. I knew these guys would do poor, but we've got to start building them up. Our first big surprise signing. In above, I didn't have much heat. It was meant to be Samoa Joe, but okay, I fucked that up. Michael Algon defeated Samoa Joe in 14:36 by pinfall to set up Powerbomb 70C+. Algon 60, Samoa Joe 71. Samoa Joe's debut, the Samoa Submission Machine gimmick, is going to show an above average. No work for it, but Samoa Joe. Tomorrow night, Samoa Joe wants revenge. So tomorrow night on Destruction Tour Monday. And for some reason, my tour highlights don't work on the game, but I think that's because we're on our own TV show. on our own network, sort of thing. It will be a rematch, as Michael Elgin has been told that Samoa Joe wants revenge. For some reason, Samoa Joe is right down here in the lower mid cards in Japan, so I've got to push him pretty hard. But yeah, I don't normally book anything until the night after the pay-per-view, just so I can book a few matches in. Gets more people into shows on a Sunday. I normally just book a couple, 3 or 4 matches. 84B in a superb match. Shingo Takagi defeated Kenny Omega in 14:47 by pinfall with the last Falcony. In 84B, Shingo debuted as Evil Foreigner again. It's got a Shrine of Awful. Kenny Omega 88, Shingo Takagi 77. No work appearance. Our first 84B. Holy crap! In 14:47. These are the guys now debuting who had been taken over from Dragon Gate. And above had decent wrestling, not much heat. Bullet Club, Hangman Page, Yuji Takahashi, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson defeated the London Riots and Ten Kuji in 7:34 when Carl Anderson defeated Setsuya Kojima by pinfall with the Anderson Spinebuster. Carl Anderson 65, Luke Gallows 57, Yuji Takahashi 62, Hangman Page 55, Setsuya Kojima 56, Hiroshi Tenzon 62, Rob Lynch 58, James Davis 51. Luke Gallows in performance, Rob Lynch in performance, and Hangman Page in performance. Not a bad match for 63C. I think we needed a cool-down match. Holy shit, in 85B, in above had superb wrestling and good heat. Kenta defeated Siam in 15:26 by pinfall, the go to sleep. Siam 89, Kenta 78. No work improvements. Okay. Kayakin Kashiba did that in 85B. Woo! I'm enjoying this show. These are the ratings I've been wanting to get for ages. 85Bs pluses. I don't mind if I don't get an A. A 78B for this one. In above had good wrestling and decent match of the crowd. Arashi Tagishi, Mighty Skull, Neville, and Ricochet defeat Kota Ibushi, Hiromu Takahashi, Al Janoka, and Dolph Ziggler in 15:25, and Neville defeated Al Janoka by pinfall, the shooting star leg drop. Mighty Skull was the weakness, trying to keep up with everyone else's performance. Ziggler 69, Janoka 73, Hiromu Takahashi 76, Kota Ibushi 83, Ricochet 75, Neville 75, Mighty Skull 57, and Rishi Tagishi 68. Rishi Tagishi in performance and Hiromu Takahashi in performance. Not a bad match there, a 78B. An 85B plus in a superb match. BXB Hawk defeated Tetsuya Naito in his debut in 14:54 by pinfall with an EVOP after distraction from Okada. BXB Hawk debuts fan favourites got on the show above average. Naito 87, BXB Hawk 73, BXB Hawk improving in performance and Rumble. Oh my god, this show is giving me a heartache. Oh fucking hell. In above had great heat and decent wrestling. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Naruki Do in 15:04 by pinfall, the cross arm lock, a 71C plus. They don't click. 59-72. Naruki Doku is improving in performance. Boo, boo, boo. This got a 74B minus. Fucking hell, Kushida. I should have put Kota Ibushi in this. It would have been better. That's who I thought I should have done. But in above had decent wrestling and decent match of the crowd. AJ Styles defeated Kushida in 24:55 by pinfall, the springboard 450 splash. AJ Styles makes defense number 3 of his IWGP Intercontinental title. Kushida 68, AJ Styles 89. No work appearance, a 74B minus from our semi-main. An 81B for the hype video for this match. An 88B plus for our main event. Hallelujah! 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 Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Finally, we're hitting something I've been wanting to hit for ages. New Japan hitting the ratings. And in about had superb wrestling and great heat. I probably won't be able to ever do this again. Kazunaka Okada defeated Bryan Danielson in 34 minutes 47 by pinfall, the German suplex. Makes defense number 12 of the IWGP title. Bryan Danielson 80, Okada 90. No work improvements. And we end the show with an 88B main event. People are going to be flocking to this company from all over the world. Hopefully this rings card of the year. I highly doubt it because WWE have been doing quite well this year. Not since we stole all their good talent. So New Japan Pro Wrestling will probably be the company on top, but we'll see, because we ain't been running all year contract. 86B, 86B. We got an 86B plus, an 86B plus. Well, my friends, as we say goodbye to the wind, I'm going to give it to our Okada, Bryan Danielson, and I'm going to be praising both of these guys. Not Bram. Bram was on the pre-show and didn't do a good job. I'm going to be giving it to Naito, who got but then we've also got I'm going to give it to I'm going to give it to this guy, and I'm going to be no, not you, and I'm going to be doing this. Bop. Okada was pleased with your speech. Bryan Danielson seemed pleased. Okada didn't seem too concerned with your speech, at least for now. Well, that's good. An 86B plus, guys. I'm going to close off there. We'll see you on Monday night for the final 2 tour shows. Ooh, this has gone 90 minutes. This is probably going to be an hour and a half episode. The New Japan are going to be the longer episodes of the week because I have more fun. I'm not being mean. They're easier to book for me and I'm having fun with it. But thank you for watching. Hello and welcome back. Why did I just go red? Okay, it just went really red for some reason. I don't know why it went red. Oh, my ears. 7,831 people at the Osaka Central Gymnasium. No pre-show tonight. We're just going to get straight into wrestling. A lot of people have been left off. Get a nice bit of a break. But in a bout that decent wrestling with Elmer Cheat, Samoa Joe defeated Algan in 13:07 by submission with a Conquerina clutch. A 72B minus. Algan 59, Samoa Joe 74. No work improvements. We move on. I do believe a debut next. Yep, he debuts in a bout that decent wrestling with Elmer Cheat. Braun Strowman defeated the big guy in 7:38 by pinfall. The big splash. Braun Strowman debuted badass gear. It's got a very initial and good. Big guy 60. Braun Strowman only got a 53. He's improving performance, but he's not very popular in Japan. But we outbidded WWE for him, and he's on his way to being a huge star. In a decent match, Cody defeated The Miz in 10:58 by pinfall. The Crossroads, a 74B minus. Miz 65. Cody 74. Of course, Brandy Reynolds was at ringside. Miz improving in performance, a 74B minus. Not a bad match in 10:58. Ooh, a big match coming up. Yes, I have used the Elite. In a bout did good wrestling and decent match crowd. Bullet Club, aka the Elite. Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, and Kenny Omega defeated Taguchi Japan, Ricochet, Rai Taguchi, and Yoshitotsu in 13:22 when Kenny Omega defeated Ricochet by pinfall. The Crofts Wrath. 80B. Kenny Omega 89, Matt Jackson 65, Nick Jackson 67, Yoshitotsu 63, Taguchi 69, and Ricochet 75. Yoshitotsu improving and flying. Not bad at all, an 80B. This early on in the card. And we've got so many more matches coming. An 82B, and above had good 8 wrestling and decent match of the crowd. Naku Noiduri Do defeated Toga Mokabe in 14:53 by pinfall. The Bakiti sliding kick. Noaduki 76, Toga Mokabe 81, and 82B. Not bad at all. These matches seem to be getting better and better as we go on. Obviously, their popularity and stuff is starting to match real life. In a decent match, Chaos, Hiroki Oguchi, Tomoishi, and Yoshihashi defeat Suzuki Gun, El Desperado, Zexo Jr., and Minoru Suzuki in 7:54 when Hiroki Oguchi defeated El Desperado by pinfall. Go to heaven. 66C plus, I think Yoshihashi with 45. And El Desperado with 50 probably helped that. Yoshihashi was really off his game. The colour come together match a boost. Minoru Suzuki, 66 Xavier Jr. 68. El Desperado, as I say, got a 50. Yoshihashi got a 45. Tomoishi 68 and Hiroki Oguchi 71. No work improvements. We know where this is going. Shall I confirm it now? We all know where this is going, so I might as well book it in now for the new beginning in Osaka, the new beginning in Sapporo, the new Japan New Year Dash, Wrestle Kingdom. There it is. Shall we get your second match for Wrestle Kingdom out of the way? We don't even know if Okada's still going to be champion by the time we get there. But we do know that at the event, Minoru Suzuki will be taking on my boy. I think he's still in the main event, isn't he? Hiroki Oguchi. Yep, that is happening. We're not doing hair versus whatever they're doing, but we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll have that stipulation in. Hair versus career, whatever they're doing in real life. I can't remember now. I know it's hair versus something. But it's 78B from this mount. In a bar deep good wrestling and decent match of the crowd, Yuji Nagata and Al Genoko defeat Kushida and Kevin Steen in 14-40 when Al Genoko defeat Kushida by pinfall the Brainbuster. Yuji Nagata goes weak link, Kevin Steen and shoulders, Steen 85, Kushida 74, Genoko 73, Yuji Nagata only getting a 57, but he is getting old. Al Genoko in performance and Kushida in performance. In about their decent wrestling, but haven't cheated, the British Invasion defeat the Death Crew Council in 1507. Nick Aldis defeat Eddie Kingston by pinfall with the Tormentum. Stu Bennett carried the match in terms of ring performance. Nick Aldis 61, Stu Bennett 72, Eddie Kingston 57, Bram 56. Nick Aldis in performance and Bram in performance a 67, a C plus. Beautiful, baby, beautiful. Amiga looks very, very cheery in this corner. Oh, hello Hiroshi Tanahashi. He's not on the card tonight because you're getting too tired. In a battle, decent wrestling with a little heat. Chase Owens, Will Ospreay, Jeff Swag and Jay Lethal debuts. And they defeat Juice Robinson, Mark Andrews, Rockstar Spud and Sami Callihan in 8:27. Chase Owens defeated Sami Callihan by pinfall with a package power driver 62C. Give me a second. Jay Lethal debuts fan favourite game. Scottish training very good. Colour comp together match of boost. Lethal 62, Swagger 62, Will Ospreay 61, Chase Owens 45, Sami Callihan 57, Rockstar Spud 61, Mark Andrews 60, Juice Robinson 50, Chase Owens in performance. Hooray! I don't know why I do that. I do it by accident every now and then. I don't know why. I've just read 82B. And this match was just made up randomly. In above had superb wrestling and good heat. Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura and Yama-Yuto defeat Kenta, Dolph Ziggler and Brock Lesnar in 16:30 when Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Brock Lesnar by pinfall the running single leg high knee strike. A2B, Brock Lesnar 86, Dolph Ziggler 72, Kenta 83, Yama-Yuto 77, Shinsuke Nakamura 90, Randy Orton 89. Randy Orton improving performance on 82B. Obviously, my last night's show. 69C plus. Bullshit. In a decent match, Bobby Lashley defeated Horatio Tenzan in 14:50 by pinfall the spear. Bobby Lashley 69, Horatio Tenzan 61. No work improvements. But 69C plus. Boo. That was a good match. 72B minus. In above our good wrestling and decent match of crowd. Kota Ibushi defeated Dragon Kid in 15:30 by pinfall the sit-out powerbomb. Kota Ibushi 74, Dragon Kid 70. Dragon Kid improving in performance. His partner isn't on the card tonight. It's just Dragon Kid here tonight because I only use Dragon Kid out of those two. Are we is it the semi-main now? Oh no, it's a big match. In a decent match, Roppongi Vice defeated Paige and Takahashi, the Briscoes and the UK Hooligans in 14:07. The order elimination with the UK Hooligans first, then the Briscoes and finally Paige and Takahashi. Jay Briscoe sustained a stiff neck from the colour comp together match of boost. Yuji Takahashi 64. Hangman Page 56. Rocky Romero 68. Beretta 60. Mark Briscoe 71. Jay Briscoe 70. Zack Knight 51. Rory Knight 55. Mark Briscoe in Technical and Performance. Hangman Page in Performance and Zack Knight in Rumble. 67C plus. Not bad. Thank you, sir. 81B in a battle very good, great wrestling and good heat. Siyama defeated Shugio Takagi in 21:26 by pinfall the egotist Swine. Siyama 85, Shugio Takahashi 74. Shugio Takahashi in technical skills, hence why we stole them from the company known as Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate was getting too good for their high horses. Holy crap! Why is there rate restrictions on the Intercontinental title? Does anyone know about this? I didn't realise there was rate restrictions on the... I'll have a look at that after the game, but I didn't realise that. In above had superb wrestling and great heat. AJ Styles defeated BXB Hawk in 24:50 by pinfall the Superstars Clash and 84B plus. BXB Hawk 79, AJ Styles 89 and 84B plus. AJ Styles improving performance. If the next match does not get as good as AJ versus this guy, I'll be pissed off this was not the main event. 1 point below. Do you know what? I'm not going to complain. 1 point below. It was a 6-man tag, so I'm not surprised. In the battle, had great wrestling and good heat. Los Inglabas, Dal Japone. Brian Danielson, King of Darkness Evil, and Tetsu United defeated Chaos, Okada, Hiroki Ogutu, and Tomoe Ishii in 35:07, where Naito defeated Tomoe Ishii by pin for the Flying Splash. Naito 86, King of Darkness 66, Brian Danielson 85, Tomoe Ishii 72, Hiroki Ogutu 74, Okada 92, Danielson in Rumble, and Hiroki Ogutu in Technical. Now, I'll explain to you what's happened is when I was doing these events leading into these two events, I realised I was being put in slow build onto all my big matches, on all of them. So I decided not to. And we're now hitting 83 Bs. So we're going to end the show here. So I'm really annoyed. I am not annoyed about not having AJ Styles versus Fingermeat as the main event. 1 point below, an 83B plus for this match and an 84. It's only a point between them. This wasn't going to be the main event, but I thought Okada being the leader of the company deserved to be in the main event. 82B plus, not as good as what we got before, but hey, you know, we did mess up the main event a bit. An 82B, when we had an 86B plus, I'll see you again for the final episode, a part of this episode, as we take destruction to the final limits. Thank you for watching. Hey guys, many of you have probably been wondering what's going to be happening with the Bullet Club. So the Bullet Club have been keeping themselves busy. As you know, we've been using them. But there's been a very important thing going on. Now, I was going to do it at Power Struggle, because it made more sense, but I'm not. I'm going to do it at King of Pro Wrestling. Between the group, what you might not have seen is a feud happening. Who should lead the Bullet Club? Okay? So, at the next big pay-per-view King of Pro Wrestling in a month's time, Kenny Omega, Prince Devitt, AJ Styles. I can't push Prince Devitt because he's not in the... Oh, God's sakes. Give me a second. So, yeah, I'm going to be revealing a few matches for King of Pro Wrestling, which we'll be leading up to. But, yeah, so there's been a bit of a problem. Save that. Between who should be the leader of New Japan. Because we know, before these guys joined, we know that Cody was pushing towards being the leader. Well, that's how I feel what they've been hinting at, is that there's been a bit of heat between Cody and Omega and stuff lately in the group. I don't know if that's what they're aiming for and there's going to be something happen, or Chris Jericho is going to suddenly decide he's going to work for them full time and be the leader. I don't know. But we've been having a bit of problem. So they've decided that between them, they will decide. And the leader will be the winner of this match. And he will decide whether the losers stay in the company or not. Simple. Easy. There's one of your matches. The leader will be decided in that match. And not only will that be happening on the night at King of Pro Wrestling, Okada has been granted the King of Darkness Evil, who is actually, which is one of the matches that actually did happen on the night, is going to be happening. I'm going to copy that booking. I know that the booking is not going to be accurate, but I will be announcing more matches as time goes on. But I will be announcing a couple of matches for for this pay-per-view before it happens. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Kenta. Just so that you've got an idea of what you got to look forward to in the next episode. And also, this is going before you see the end of this episode, so hurrah! Brock Lesnar will be in action, as Shinsuke Nakamura will be getting a shot at that IWGP Global title. Hopefully Brock Lesnar won't lose it before then, which he won't, because I won't book him in to lose it, and I don't think any other companies in the group are going to book him to lose it anyway, because they haven't used it, really. That's all I'm going to book for now. But be prepared also at Destruction in Kobu, which is the final thing. We will be doing a tour so you'll get a bit more of the Freaks, King of Darkness Evil, Bushi, and I think it was Sonada. There we go. We'll be taking on. But you will get next episode. There will be 4, 8, 10. 4, 8, 10, 12, 13. I think. All I'm going to say is you're definitely going to end up with quite a big, long episode, because I'm going to do, for these episodes, I'm going to do a month each time with tours included. If I think it's getting too long, then I won't, but I don't think it's going to be too long. You know, I've done that for this. I'm just trying to give you some idea of what's going to be happening this coming Sunday night. This is the final match I wanted to add. Zach Knight, King of Darkness. Oh, I haven't put Rory Knight in. I've done that. They get the Knight Dynasty get a rematch. This is one thing I think I need to ask Adam to do, is so that, like in the main game, that you can have just the stable names. So it should say Lossing Labers de la Pone versus the UK Hooligans, not the Knight Dynasty. But yeah, so John, we'll see you again in 4 days' time. But I just wanted to give you a quick update of what's going to be happening next month. What you'll get to see: King of Darkness Evil versus Okada, which happened in real life. Cody versus The Vet versus Amiga versus AJ Styles. The winner of that will lead the Bullet Club, and we'll decide whether any of these guys get removed. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Kenta. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Brock Lesnar. It's going to be quite a good show, but I'll see you again live this coming Sunday night. Thank you for watching. Let me talk to you. Hello guys, welcome back. So tonight we've got two. One a Royal Rumble, another's Battle Royal on the card, because I want to choose everyone. After tonight, I'll be having a clear out. So any wrestlers I'm not using, or I've got nothing planned for, or I'm not really enjoying having on the card, are going to be gone. That might include people from the UK Takeover. It might mean people I've only just brought in for this tour might be released. So because we've got quite a few wrestlers at the moment, we've got too many. And at the moment I'm competing with Dragon Gate and WWE, and I'm bringing their wrestlers in. So I'm going to be getting rid of people. I know for a fact Rob Terry is going to be gone. Baron Griffiths is going to be gone. Those two had gone, definitely. I haven't decided fully on who's going, but you might see some faces vanish, and the reason is I'm not using them. I've got nothing for them. They're going. Okay? That might mean people, from certain groups. I know that one of the people going is probably someone I shouldn't get rid of, but I'm going to be getting rid of for the time being, because I can't do anything with him. All he's being is a number on a roster page, and I don't want that for my wrestlers. So, in our first one, it was Jace Connors, Juice Robinson, Juice Van der Liger, Kyle Anderson, Kenta, Kota Ibushi, Kushida, Luke Gallows, Mark Andrews, Mark Briscoe, Michael Elgin, Nori Du, Neville, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Rob Lynch, Rob Terry, Rockstar Spud, Rocky Romero, Raishiki Tajiri, Sami Callihan, Samoa Joe, Satsuyo Kojima, Taishi, Takemotion, Taka Izuki, Tami Tonga, Ted DiBiase, Tonga Rua, and Ted DiBiase Jr. So in a decent pre-show match, Samoa Joe won a Royal Rumble in 30 man in 44 minutes 58. The other final four, Kenta, Randy Orton, and Naku Uduma, with Kenta being the final elimination. Juice WRLD seemed off his game, Road Rose off his game, Rob Lynch seemed off his game, Rob Terry seemed off his game, Rob Terry slowed by his injury, Taishi sustained a foot blister. Rob Terry in performance, Rockstar in Rumble, Nakandori in performance, and Raymond Rowe in performance at 79B. That's nice. In an extremely short pre-show match, Yama Yuta, Will Ospreay, Toru Yano, Tiger Mask, and the Big Guy defeated Yoshihashi, Yoshibai Kanema, Yatsuya Tatsu, Yujiro Nagata, and Yujiro Takahashi in 5:28 when the Big Guy defeated Yoshibai Kanema by pinfall with a suplex Sam. The Big Guy 55, Tiger Mask 75, Toru Yano 61, Will Ospreay 67, Yama Yuta 74, Yujiro Takahashi 63, Yujiro Nagata 63, Yoshitatsu 63, Yoshibai Kanema 61, and Yoshihashi 50. No WordPress. Please be aware that there is a few debuts tonight, which is also causing me to get rid of people, because we've got too many people on the roster. It is too bloated, and I need to clear out the crap. But in our first match of the proper pay-per-view, C6C Plus, in a decent match, Lossing Labers Del Japone defeated King of Darkness Evil, Bushi and Sanada defeated the Knight Dynasty, Ricky Knight Jr., Rory Knight and Zack Knight in 12:40 when the King of Darkness Evil defeated Rory Knight by pinfall to running elbow. Bushi, Sanada and King of Darkness Evil make defense number 1 of their Never Openweight titles. Zack Knight 52, Rory Knight 54, Ricky Knight Jr. 60, Sanada 62, Bushi 72, King of Darkness Evil 67, Rory Knight in performance of 66C plus. Not bad. In a decent match, Mighty Skull defeated Ricochet in 15:27 by pinfall, the graduation. Skull makes defense number 1, Ricochet 57, Marty 49. No work appearance, a 58 C minus. In a decent match, Jeff Hardy defeated Dolph Ziggler in 13-15 by a twist of hate, a 71C+, Ziggler 75, Hardy 58. He debuted his charismatic gimmick, it's got an initial rating very good. Not very popular, he's a mid-carder, but we've beat WWE, didn't want him no more, so we signed him. In a decent match, the British Invasion defeated the Killer Elite Squad in 17-24, when Nick Aldis defeated Dave Boy Smith Jr. by pinfall the Torment. The British Invasion are now your IWGP Tag Team Champions. Nick Aldis 61, Stu Bennett 72, Lance Archer 65, Dave Boy Smith 67. Lance improving in Rumble 71C, 70C+. An 83B plus next in about a great wrestling and good heat. Roshi Tanahashi defeated Siam in 15-18 by pinfall the German suplex. Siam's 87, Tanahashi 72. And the Intercontinental storyline is advanced segment. Siam's a part of it now, and the main event is also going to be part of it. It's going to be a 4-way. In about a good wrestling and decent match of the crowd, Shigo Takagi defeated Kevin Steen in 13-28 by pinfall the Last Falconry. Kevin Steen 79, Shigo Takagi 74. No work appearance, 79B. In a decent match, The Miz defeated Toga Makabe in 15-06 by pinfall the Skull Crushing Finale. Toga Makabe 75, Miz 66. No work appearance, 75B minus. I should have gone further down the card. 77B, nice. In a good match, in a battle good wrestling and decent card, Bullet Club, Matt and Nick Jackson and Kenny Omega, aka The Elite, defeated Suzuki Gun, Minoru Suzuki, Zack Sabre Jr. and El Desperado in 15-05, when Kenny Omega defeated El Desperado by pinfall the Cross-Legged Fisherman's Buster. Let me have a quick drink. Omega 88, Nick Jackson 66, Matt Jackson 70, El Desperado 53, Zack Sabre Jr. 77, and Minoru Suzuki 71. Matt Jackson improving a Rumble 77B. Not bad. An 80B in above a great wrestling and decent crowd. Tyler Black debuts defeating Tommy Ishii in 12-34 by pinfall the Phoenix Splash. An 80B, Tyler Black 85, Tommy Ishii 70. No work for his. You wait and see who turns up to face Tetsuya Naito, which I think's next. Oh no, it isn't. It's the Battle Royal. And above a decent wrestling down much heat, Braun Strowman won a Battle Royal. I'm not going to go through everyone who was in it. In 25 minutes 21, the other members of the Final Four, Lashley, Bad Luck Fale and Hiroshi Tenzan, with Bobby Lashley being the final elimination. Bobby Lashley got the most, of course, matches. 73B minus. Quite a lot of people. Adam Cole, David Ego, Maniac, Gimmicks, Lunch Running above average. Griffiths and Rumble, Baron Griffiths and Technical, Hangman Page and Technical, Elias Sampson and Performance. Most of them are going to be people like Chase Owens is going. Baron Griffiths is going. You know, people that Bobby Lashley's going. Bobby Lashley's shit. He's going. So don't expect, you know, people. In a superb match, Naito defeats John Cena. Yes, we outbidded WWE for John Cena in 13:55 by pinfall with a flying splash. He debuted his fan favourite gimmick, got a straight of average. Tetsuya Naito 79, John Cena 77. We are in Kobe Ward Hall tonight because it's Destruction in Kobe. It's been held in front of 10,000 people, but an 81B for that. In above a great wrestling and good heat, Hiroki Goto defeated Bryan Danielson in 14:48 by pinfall the Suplex Side Slam. Bryan Danielson 85, Hiroki Goto 71. He's improving in flying. Good boy. In above a superb wrestling and good heat, Prince Devet defeated Shinsuke Nakamura in 29-19 by pinfall the flying double stomp 80B. Shinsuke Nakamura 93, Prince Devet 85. No work appearance, an 80B plus, not bad. Well, they'll get better than that, but oh well. I haven't put all my money in the hat, by the way, guys. I'm clicking next segment, probably. Brock Lesnar vs. Okada is not the main event, because I won't... Well, I should have trusted him, an 84B, holy shit. In an exceptional match, Kazunaka Okada defeated Brock Lesnar 25-10 by pinfall the German suplex. Okada makes defense number 13 of his IWGP heavyweight title, an 84B plus. Brock Lesnar 86, Cascada 92. Then our main event of the night is AJ Styles versus BXB Hawk. An 82B, I should have put Finger Me in the main event. I didn't think they'd do that good because of Brock Lesnar. But in a superb match, AJ Styles defeated BXB Hawk in 35 minutes 19 by a pinfall of Springboard 450 splash. AJ Styles makes defense number 4 of his IWGP Intercontinental title. BXB was visibly timed towards the end. BXB 72, AJ Styles 91. AJ Styles improving performance. So we just need to get your, bits up. But an 82B, we end tonight's show with a possibly I'd say an 81B. It's not going to be any higher than that, any higher than an 82 because of the main event. An 82B. Yeah, that's what I said. But I will be giving it to Okada and Brock Lesnar because they blew the... So the new people won't get very good matches yet. People like Jeff Hardy, John Cena, and Tyler Black and that, because we're going to have to build up their popularity in Japan a bit more. But, you know, that's what you got to do. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you. Thank you for watching this episode. I'll see you on the next dates as we are heading to King of Pro Wrestling with 2 tour dates a night. So that is 8, quite a few shows. Quite a few shows you can have on the next episode. So the next episode is quite long. But we're having to clear out. People like Bad Luck Fale will be released because I don't really like Bad Luck Fale in real life. So he's not going to be in the company anymore. But we'll see you in the next episode when you'll find out who the releases are and what's been happening. Thank you for watching.